truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Hey, hey, shout out to Pearl for that intro. I love it. Why is it already hiding Georgette's comments? Oh, she said every time Georgette says hi to Tanga, it blocks it automatically. Thank you, mods, for hey Tia. Away, sorry, a one-way street. TJ, miss you. There's Lily Bean, six up. Six up. I am using Restream. Are you proud of me? So there's that. Queen Bella. Miss Vicky, love you. Steph B. Tanga, Metal Clips. Y'all know the drill. Welcome in, everybody. Now, looky here. I'm going to get straight into it. Y'all like my background? Y'all like that? Hey, Mystery. I hear there's somebody thinking if you use this background that you're copying them. That's weird. Anyway, there's Andy. Yeah, or good afternoon. Breeze. OG London girl. I didn't get to talk to you today. There's Miss Remy. You love that background. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Let's get into it. So, some of you all remember me talking about this not too long ago. I've been talking about it a lot lately. Lindsay, Heather, I saw you, Heather. It's about Frank and Harper. Okay. Now, Frank and Harper, they are, Lord, they're supposed to be a couple out here on these YouTube streets. It's very odd. They've been doing this for about a year or longer. And they had left YouTube for about a year. They come back and they want everybody to think that they now have a baby. Okay. Now, before you ask yourself or say, well, Soup, what's so weird about that? And yeah, well, there's a couple of things that factor in here that make you think something in the milk ain't clean. And let me try to get through a lot. One is, and I know this is possible. I know women can have children in their 40s. Plenty of women had, but I think Harper, and this is not me age shaming, it's just me telling the truth. I think she's like 50, close to. I'm pretty sure she said that. And I got somebody looking for something. And if they find it, oh, God help you, Harper. I think you admitted you had a hysterectomy. Yeah. And Frank and Harper like to play games. Okay. They like to troll the sector. They thought they were going to come back to the sector and everybody was going to believe this stupid love story. Did you see it, CJ? I know, because there's not many that can have one after an alleged, right. Hysterectomies, they take your uterus. That's the baby's home. If it's gone, you're gone. You're not old, Lindsay. Quit. Well, anyway, so Frank and Harper go up on a panel last night, and it's titled something like Frank and Harper want to tell their truth, or Frank and Harper tell their story, love story. I'm watching because I'm listening. I've been keeping up with this shit show. Hey, Mia. And as I'm listening, nothing is being. Frank and Harper come up on the panel. Frank is already drunk. He's gone. And when the host asked Frank very simple questions, questions that should be easy for any parent to answer, like when was the baby born? Just simple things like that. Frank cusses everybody out. It's our business. Leave us the fuck alone. And then Harper's always crying, okay? You all have seen me do a few live streams on Harper before, and I always say, tag me if Harper cries, because she's going to cry somewhere. And she is up on the panel, too, and she's not answering any questions. They're just sitting there, okay? Frank's going back and forth with the host and other people on the panel. People in the chat screaming, fuck you. Just saying stupid stuff that nobody cares about. Frank thinks he's very shocking if he does stuff like that. No one's shocked, Frank. It's to be expected with you. And then you got Harper sitting up there pretty much on mute. But anyway, so we find out nothing last night. We all suspect what we have already suspected is that this is a lie and there is no baby. Exactly, Heather. Thank you. And this is what they did last night. They tried to hit us with the, it's not YouTube's business. Hey, YouTube dodo birds. Who brought this to YouTube? Who brought it to YouTube? You two did, Frank and Harper. All over the place. Hey, Jen, welcome. All over the place on panels and chats and emails. Yes, they were emailing people about this news of a baby. Okay. So let me also say this. I'm going to play a video here in a minute. The whole time Harper was up on that panel, and I think it was 3 hours, maybe 3.5. She was up there. Never heard a baby. Never did she dismiss herself to go tend to a baby. Not once. Yeah, I don't believe this story. And today we found out that it was a lie. Now, I am going to, if one of my mods don't care, I know how we feel about Purple, but I am going to use her content. So if y'all don't mind, one of you could drop her link, please, just out of fairness, because that's where the truth does come out. So I'm going to pull it up, and then I'm going to do what I do and give my commentary. I'll stop it here and there. Now, I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm only going to play about, 20 minutes of the most important part. Okay? So let me pull that up. But we were right, everybody. There was never a baby. Now, poor old Purple, bless her heart. When this came out, Harper, or not Harper, but Purple was believing it, or to, I don't know. I don't know who could believe such a story, that Frank and Harper had a baby. I'm going to tell you what I think about this baby situation and where it came from in just a little bit. But here we go. Let's get into this. And by the way, hey, O'Neill. Hey, it's so good to see you. And let me preface this by saying that Frank and Harper are on this panel. This is Purple's panel. They come up this morning and a lot is revealed. And mainly, we were right.
Shit. you were mad at me
Mad at you? What?
because I would never come on a panel and say I love Frank. I
Oh,
do, and I always will love you,
yeah. Guess what,
even if it's the
baby?
truth.
I love you. Stop. Stop. You don't
Thank
have to
you.
say shit to anybody.
This gets annoying. Every time Harper starts to snot and cry and tell her story, Frank is like, "Baby, you don't have to say nothing. This is our love story." Frank, if you would just shut up and let her snot all over the mic, please, just shush. We're trying to hear the truth here. Well, some of it.
Why you say stuff like that, Frank? When you want her to say that?
Yeah, let her talk, Frank.
Okay.
I was never ashamed of you, ever, ever. I messed up really bad, and I met somebody. I don't know why we just connect. Like, and
Baby girl, it's okay.
Frank,
Stop.
Frank, Frank,
I
Frank,
beg you,
please let her talk.
I would never hurt you. I promised you that, and you promised me that I don't want to hurt you. I want you to tell the truth.
Now, let me stop this for a minute. She, through the snot and the tears and the fake crying, she's saying that she wants Frank to tell the truth. Now, I'm going to choose my words carefully here. I've got up a damn trigger warning, even though I hate them. Okay. I hate that we can't just talk about things sometimes without it being so triggering, but we're talking about Harper and Frank here, and their story can trigger some people. It doesn't really trigger me because I always knew it was a lie. Um, Back about a year ago, Harper accused Frank of assaulting her. Okay. Y'all can fill in the blanks of the type of assault. But what was weird and didn't make it, I don't, instead of calling, I don't know, the police, they call another YouTuber. Okay. Well, that's not all of it. And then they're calling everybody, Frank and Harper. They're hitting panels. Okay. And after she accuses Frank of this alleged assault, it is cringy AF. It gets worse too. Um, they're on panels together, flirting with each other, talking about their love for each other, sucking each other's fingers. Yes, they're nasty. Also, it was said that this story, let me just say, Frank has mental issues. He has admitted that before, okay? He will tell you himself he has schizophrenia. Now, you add alcohol to that, well, you've got a whole mess. So that's why you see Frank a lot of the time acting an ass on panel. But and then you got Harper, who one day will be on Snapped, ID, something. Just trust me, something is wrong with that girl. I've always said it. Something is severely messed up with her. Yes, fingers, Ellie. So I know what everybody's thinking. Oh, but Soup, it's a woman. You're always supposed to believe the woman, the victim. Normally I do. Her, I don't. Her, I don't. So back to what I was originally saying. So they come back to YouTube after all of that. They're gone for a while. And we all thought, that's good. They shouldn't come back. They kind of made an ass of themselves. No, they did make an ass of themselves. So it's best they stay gone. Well, when they come back, which was maybe like a month ago, all of a sudden they have a baby together. Okay. So just keep that in mind. And nobody, well, a few people believe it, but for the majority, nobody believes it.
Please.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. So, what she wants is Frank to admit on this panel that we're watching right now, which is Purple's, is that he did do that, he assaulted her. Now, Frank has admitted to this before and then go back on it and say, but I didn't. It's more complicated than that. I think that those two were into something. And her, being the victim she loves to be, went and ran and told certain people it was something else. Now, she knows that Frank has issues, and she absolutely plays on that. But that's what she wants him to admit right here on today's panel. Remember, last night there was a panel where they didn't answer any questions. It was none of nobody's business last night.
About what? You want me to tell the truth about what?
About what happened that day, Frank.
Yeah, I did. I'm a fucking dead. Yeah, I am.
What does that mean?
What did you do to her that day, Frank?
I did something that I fucking do not like. And she knows that too. I cry about it all the time.
She
wants you to openly admit it, Frank.
I just did. I admit it. I did.
What did you do?
Did you put your hands on her? Did you
Yes.
assault?
Yes, I did.
Did you assault her in any other way?
Yes, I'm saying it.
Okay, so you put your hands on her. Did you SA her?
Hmm. Yeah.
Wow. So Harper's not been lying, and you've been calling
No,
her a liar.
No, I never said she was. I was the one that was saying, listen to Harper. She's telling the truth.
Yeah, but when you was asked if that happened, no, it didn't happen. No, it didn't happen. That was always your answer, Frank.
Yeah, you just said that just a little bit ago.
On Matthew's panel last night, you even said, no, it
Well,
didn't happen. And
listen
Harper
to me
dropped
now.
down because she
Yeah,
wouldn't tell
it
the truth.
happened.
Pearl brings up a good point. Hey, Pooh. Additional information. Way before this, Frank threatened to Harper's throat. Harper decided to befriend him and go to his house. Now, this is true. Well, she says that he threatened her and was outside of her house and was doing all these horrible things. And then the next thing you know, they're like meeting up with each other. So for a lot of people, I can see how this is, you don't know what to believe with these two. For me, I think they're both liars. And they thought that this was going to be like a long troll game. And it just backfired on them horribly.
Yeah, it happened.
There you guys go.
I kept telling everybody, listen to Harper.
Lenny, go back and listen. She said that morning it was consensual, but after that, it was a different story.
Yeah,
I know. See, it's very complicated. That's the difference. Y'all think it's very simple, and I just did that. No. There was a lot. I don't want to talk about this shit.
Well, Harper wants you to openly admit it, Frank.
I did.
Harper started being attacked and called a liar.
She's not a liar, but it's more complicated. It's more intricate than both of all of you on this panel think.
I don't know what to think. I think there's still more to the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't need to be out. You're right, Matthew. You're right. There's more to it. And why the fuck is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube because YouTube dodo birds decided to bring it to YouTube. Nobody asked for this information. Nobody wanted this information. Nobody asked to see a baby. Nobody asked what your all's sexual interests are. You all brought it to YouTube, Frank and Harper. So here we are. And now people got questions. Get over it.
Because you guys are on the panel talking about it.
No, it's because she wants to talk about it.
I don't. I don't want to talk about it at all.
Then why did you bring it up, baby?
I didn't.
Well, I think you both wanted it. We all wanted to know the answer. So I'm not going to point any fingers.
Yeah, and everybody will say
But
I'm a fucking rapist. And
Frank,
I'm
you didn't want to.
I get it. I get it. There.
Now, this is my personal opinion. Y'all can have your own. I think Frank is saying this to please Harper. Now, keep watching. Unrelated, but this is making me think of Solar when he asked, oh my God, yes. Yeah, I see where, yeah. But I think Frank is saying this to make Harper happy. I do. They're both sick, I'm telling y'all.
You got what you want, Harper.
You didn't want to say that though, did you, Frank?
Everybody will say
But
I'm a fucking rapist. And
Frank,
I'm
you didn't want to.
I get it. I get it. There. You got what you want, Harper.
You didn't want to say that though, did you, Frank?
No, because I'm really not. If all of
And-
you
I happen to agree with that person that's on the panel. Frank really didn't want to say that. What is we saying? Hold on. Let's see. I think you all are being very harsh just because you're jealous. Yeah, so the greatest love story of our generation. Right. Yeah, Frank and Harper. And I've got more points to make. I'm glad you mentioned that. But I agree with the person on the panel. Frank really didn't want to say that. And I don't think, it's just my opinion.
the exact story, no, you wouldn't call me that.
Hold on, Frank. Are you just telling us this to make Harper happy?
No, I'm gonna drop down. Frank can talk and say whatever he wants to say.
What the fuck? Yeah, run.
No, I
Hold
don't-
on,
I don't
hold
think-
Baby, run,
I don't
run,
think
Wait.
baby, run.
Nah.
No, we're gonna drop Frank. We're not doing that. Harper, please tell your side, honey. Please.
I want to talk about it.
I know you don't.
No, I don't think.
And here we go. Harper cries. For those of you that have been around for a long time in this sector or this part of YouTube, Harper cries on just like that. I swear. It's wild, y'all. But here we go. Nothing new. Y'all tag me when Harper cries.
Harper's manipulating Frank in any sort of way.
I kind of do a little bit. I'm sorry. I kind of do. He didn't want to say that. Why?
But if
Like,
that's
why is she
true-
trying to drop as soon as?
No, I dropped him
know,
because he's
man.
not gonna sit
No,
here.
no,
and
no, no.
talk
Why
about
was
it.
she trying to drop after he
I
said that?
wasn't
Like,
trying to. I was trying to give him the space to say whatever he wants to say, so people aren't saying that I.
well, why didn't he want to say that so bad? It felt like he was doing that for you.
Well, I mean,
Matt,
nobody
if
wants
you
to
did-
admit to doing
exactly. If you did that to a woman,
Well, he turned
that was
around. He
person,
turned
you
around
did it.
and just took it back. You guys didn't hear that? He just took it all back. And he was so upset, and now he's so quick to turn on Harper. Like, I think we've all just been had.
Good morning.
Yes, you are correct, mister. A lot of them have been had. They've been trolled. Now, a lot of us over here weren't. We were over here hollering, nope, this didn't happen. This is a troll. Do not fall for it. And a lot of people did. Purple being one of them. Purple let them come up there and tell this story, a week ago, that they had a child named Cash. And here's what I think. And I heard that Pearl thought this too. Not shocked. Me and Pearl are usually on the same page. I think I could be wrong. So this is just what I think. I think Harper has a grandbaby. And knowing her weird self, told Frank, "Look, Frank, we have a baby." And Frank may believe it. Honestly, Frank might actually believe this. Or they both know that there's no baby and they're just, continuing with the story. Let's troll YouTube. But I have thought about this. Maybe, just maybe, she has told Frank that they have a baby. Now, keep in mind, she's married and she lives at home with her husband, not with Frank. Yeah, Cash. Yeah. And also, one of them has a dog named Cash, too. So keep that in mind. Yes, he's impaired.
Granny's watching. It's oh my.
I'm gonna add him back, but if he starts talking like that again, I'm not having that. So Frank, you better be respectful.
Hey, he was just pissed that she was trying to leave. That's all.
I am respectful. I did not do anything wrong, Purple.
So you're saying that you didn't, put your hands on her out of anger?
I'm saying Harper's up here is causing shit. That's what I'm saying.
Frank, you didn't assault
So
her.
now we're back to.
I'm leaving because I'm not good. I'm going to be told this is a joke. It's a setup.
It is a joke. It is a setup.
He's saying it. Why wouldn't we?
Because I was there.
Good morning, Granny's watching.
I swear it's like you guys are flip-flopping from yesterday. This is
I'm
the
not. I'm not flip-flopping.
No, Matthew, she is flip-flopping. All of a sudden, she's against me. It's fucking weird how that works.
That's how I feel right now. I'm not saying she is.
Yes, Queen Bella. She's got a husband. She's had a husband this whole time. And I think that's where just my personal opinion. Look, I'm not here to make everybody feel good. I'm here to be honest. Harpo is triggered. I think because she had a man at the time this was all going down with Frank. I think this Frank assaulted me story maybe because she came up with that because she was in trouble with, oh boy, her husband back at home, who was calling her, wondering where she was, telling her to get back. Okay, get back home. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Yes, Queen Bella, they did hook up, according to them. I believe they did too, hook up.
Like she is. Now that Frank, you've never said what you just said, ever, after all this time.
Yeah, no, I did it for her. And
I
she's
can tell.
still not satisfied.
This is my opinion. I think you both are toxic as fuck for each other and you should stay away from each other.
I bet.
That's my opinion.
So Frank, you're saying that. I mean, okay.
Hey, how about we just joke around? Fuck this shit.
No, because this is something.
Harper,
Okay,
do you want to be in a relationship with Frank? Like, do you want that still?
I thought I did. Now
I thought I did.
Well, why not?
So the guy on the panel asked her, do you still want to be in a relationship with Frank? She says, I thought I did, but y'all keep in mind, she's married, got a man at home. Also, if they have a baby together, Harper and Frank, what man is like, oh, it's cool. Yeah, I'll raise this other man's baby. Not many. Not in this, not like this. I mean, like if it was in your past and you had a baby, now it's a stepchild or whatever. Yeah, but not while they were together. Yeah.
because he's not telling the truth. Now,
I thought
no,
I did.
No, why not?
because he's not telling the truth.
I mean, Frank, okay, look, when you talked to Kim that day on Susan's panel, you said you did it.
This is fucking ridiculous.
No, it's not
To be on
ridiculous.
YouTube and
It was brought to YouTube, Frank.
You guys are on the same page.
I do, Pearl. I do. I felt like, and I don't know why, but I felt like Purple wanted it to be true, the R accusation. And I don't know why she wants that to be true when she just had him on her panel. Yes, Purple, I am talking to you, hon. You just had him on your panel to announce the birth of his son that he loves so much. And also now you forgive him for threatening, or now you know you don't believe that he threatened your son. I'm very confused. And now it's like, to me, from what I'm hearing, you want this our story to be true. Why? I'm very confused why you want something like that to be true.
You said when this all came out that yes, you did do this. And then you said you didn't do this. And then you came on and said to believe Harper, she was telling the truth.
yeah, just believe whatever Harper says. Go
And
with
then
that.
you came on here and said no, and then you said yes, and then you said no again. So what are,
I'm telling you, just believe whatever Harper says. Go with that.
well, if we do that, then we believe that you acted.
You believe
Tyler.
I'm a rapist. There you go. I'm a fucking
Can
rapist.
you hold on just a second?
She wrestling with her microphone.
Can you still
Yeah,
hear me?
no, she's
Yes.
probably
Yeah.
wrestling with the fucking.
Hey, easy.
I'm on panel, and Frank's on there, and a
Be
bunch
nice.
of other people. And
Oh,
See,
saying
Lenny,
that-
that's what I was told.
Now, if y'all listen real close right there, first of all, mute up if you're going to be moving around and stuff. That is so rude to people, especially that wear earbuds, to hear all that wrestling. But also listen to her. She's talking to somebody. I don't know who. Sounds like they're in her home. And she's like, I'm on panel. And yes, Frank is up here. Exactly, Pooh.
From sources that
lied.
heard the conversation.
I was never pregnant. I'm not lying. And a
Be
bunch
nice.
of other people. And
Oh,
saying-
All right. I want y'all to lean in right here. Lean in. I rewound it about 10 seconds. Listen real close to what Harper says, the one crying.
Lenny, what I was told from sources that
lied.
heard the conversation.
I was never pregnant. I'm not lying. It's embarrassing enough. You guys think my family wouldn't know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
She said, I lied. I lied. I was never pregnant. You think my family wouldn't know? What the F is wrong with you? I'm going to rewind it a little bit again.
I'm not lying. It's embarrassing enough. You guys think my family wouldn't know? What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking sick.
What the
sick.
fuck?
You are
Harper.
fucking sick. I fucking stood. You know I stood by him through everything. I fucking stood by him. I fucking told you. Everybody fucking knew.
What?
Did she just say she wasn't pregnant? What?
She's
I can't help but get tickled at Buckeye right there. You can tell that she's really like, what? Did she say she wasn't pregnant? What? Her reaction was real in that moment. Yes, that's what she said. She wasn't pregnant. And now listen to the performance from Harper. She's going to give us one of those, yes, the telenovelas. She's going to give us a performance of a lifetime. Here we go.
What?
Did she just say she wasn't pregnant? What?
She's being an idiot, is what she's being.
Yeah,
That's
Prince
what
Polly,
I
I have to
have to
agree.
deal with.
I think you both need to cut ties
What?
and go on with your lives separate ways.
So there's no
There's no baby. No baby, guys.
Oh, I had a feeling.
Yes,
Baby
there
gate's over.
is.
No, there isn't, bro. She
Yes,
just said it.
there
There's no baby.
is.
Bro, there's no baby. She just said it.
Wow. What the fuck, man?
Everything's done, bro. No more baby talk.
I don't think so, Rubber Dub. I don't think so.
Agreed.
So-
The baby thing's done, bro. It's over, Frank. Harper told everybody it was a lie, like we all knew it was. It's done. Kill that noise and maybe leave YouTube again, because I don't know why you all even thought this would work. People aren't stupid. And then you tried it with the it's none of your business bullshit. Let me tell you what you don't get to do. You don't bring something like this to YouTube, especially with all the R allegations, assault allegations, a baby allegation. Could there be or not be a baby? And you bring all this to YouTube and then you tell people it's none of their business. Shut the fuck up. Don't ever say that again. It's done, Frank. Y'all don't have a baby. You may think you do. It's probably Harper's grandson or granddaughter. Who knows? But you don't have a baby.
Frank, you ain't got no kid, bro.
Yes, I do. That's sad that she's fucking denouncing him.
It just happened. It just happened.
Yeah, I know. She's being a bitch.
I think both parties need to get some psychiatric help.
Frank, you didn't assault her, did you?
No, I didn't.
Why'd you
Why
say you
would you
did?
say you did if you didn't
Because she
do it?
got caught fucking, right? She wasn't supposed to be
No.
fucking you, bro.
Exactly, Pooh. They got a pocket full of, they've had a pocket full of L's, okay? What the hell? That they needed to be dealing with before they even came back with this one. Now they've got more.
Log's frozen.
Yeah,
I probably-
Granny watching. I agree.
I probably could have said that better right there. It's early. I'm sorry.
You're good.
My inner monologue's frozen.
We do have a baby.
No, you don't, dog. Stop.
Yes, we do. Fucker.
I think so, Granny Watch, and I think that her husband came in the room.
There's no baby. Oh, and her husband came in too. He probably
Yeah, that's why she was
smacked
saying
that phone and shit. Probably
she
cut that
was on
phone.
panel and Frank was up there.
Yeah,
a bunch of other
that's-
people.
I think her husband came in too. Because we heard her rustling around and then talking to somebody, talking about, yes, I'm on panel and Frank is up here. So was he sitting there during this story of a baby and he knows that this isn't true? I don't believe that there's a baby. So weird. Like, I could not imagine playing these type of games in my home and on YouTube. And then my husband walking in a room while I'm squalling and crying and snotting all over the mic about, it's just insane to me. Like, I can't believe that they really thought that this was a good idea.
exactly why I think she started like, oh,
Should explain. Hold on, bro. Frank,
scared bitch.
why is her husband still a factor?
Yeah, exactly. Why is her still a factor? I ask her that daily.
Me too. I'm asking you right now.
So, Frank, why don't you just tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? I mean, just spill it.
I have. Everything I say is the truth. We have a baby. We fucking. Oh, Matthew, you're so cute.
Frank, can I ask you something?
And then Frank with this, oh, Matthew, you're so cute. This is deflection. Nobody's laughing, Frank. Nobody thinks you're funny. Everybody thinks you're weird. Okay? Like you just dropped a bomb on everybody. You know, most of us, knew better. But some of these people just got a bomb dropped on them. They were congratulating you idiots. Congratulating you all on the birth of baby Cash, and there's no baby. And then you're going to try to start, oh, you're so cute, talking to the guy on the panel like that. Knock it off.
You sweet mother.
Is she saying that you SA'd her
sweet booty
because she got pregnant, and is that the story she's telling her husband because she don't want him knowing the truth?
Probably.
Yo,
probably.
Your baby's being raised by dude? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I see him. I will never let my baby be raised by dude. Ever.
Well, Granny's watching. We don't know.
Yeah, right. Frank, first of all, there is no baby, but just to entertain you, say there was a baby. He's being raised by dude. I don't believe there's a baby. Especially now. I mean, Harper admitted there is no baby. But if there was, hate to break it to you, Frank, but he's being raised by the husband, not you.
Well,
we don't know if it's true or not because, yes, he said he did it, but he said he did it to please her because that's what she wants him to say.
Yeah.
Frank, thinking you did not assault her, man.
Well, you're right.
Well,
and that's why it was so tough for you to admit that, and it's making you look guilty. She just wants you to look guilty to save face because clearly she still has to explain to her husband, like we just heard it. And she explained, like, did you hear her explaining, like he knows you, dude? Like, what the fuck is that?
Okay,
like, I know it's fucking, it's shitty, isn't it? When you're pulled into that situation, yeah, it's fucking shitty.
That was crazy.
Okay, I got a question.
Boom. Hate to agree with the guy on the panel, but I mean, come on. It's like she wants him to be guilty, right? Her husband walks into the room and then she's got to go on with that story that Frank assaulted me. It's like he's saying it like Frank is saying it just to please Harper. Oh, God.
So that day, Frank, when you guys called Tony and Jackie, did you prevent her from leaving up until that point?
No. Yes. Okay. Let me explain it. Okay. I did not let her leave, and then she said, "Call Tony." I said, "I will call Tony, and then you can leave." And I gave her the phone.
But up until that point, how long did you not let her leave?
Don't make it out.
I'm asking.
She wanted it. She wanted it. All of y'all are thinking it's
she
this
wanted
big.
You not to prevent her from leaving?
Yes.
Linda, Harper just said on this panel that there's no baby.
Yeah, dog. She just said it.
No, I don't care what she says. There is.
Ain't no baby, bro.
I'm just saying.
Ain't no baby.
Yeah.
Ain't no baby, bro.
Yeah, there's no baby, Frank. Knock it off. You can end that now. Now, I put something in my notes. Let me find this. This is something I like about Restream. You have notes. which has a streamer you need because sometimes you forget stuff. Something, didn't Frank and Harper have a pet squirrel that they called their baby a while back? Wasn't there a squirrel? I put that in my notes because I kind of remember something about that. Yeah, these two are sick enough to play those type of games.
Well, also, what I'm saying is she did not leave this house. Then she called. She said, "Let me call Tony." And I said, "Here." I gave her her phone, and she called Tony.
Okay, but did she try and leave before you called Tony?
Yes, she
And
did.
you had her phone and wouldn't get to her so she could leave.
No, she at any point she could have grabbed her phone.
I don't know why, but it does seem like Purple wants the story to be true. It's weird to me. Heather Soup. Yes, Franklin. Franklin. Let me find that damn comment. Franklin Frankfurt was the squirrel's name. I knew it. I knew it. They had a squirrel named Franklin, and they called that their baby. You see, y'all let these mofos come here and play y'all. Not my smart people. Okay. Not the people in my chat. Okay. No. But y'all let them come here and play y'all like fools. And honestly, you should be pissed off. I'm not that mad. It was a little bit annoying that people were congratulating them and believing it. It was like corny as hell. Because Frank and Harper have played these type of games before. I thought so, Heather. I remember something happening in Buddy's chat. But anyway, let's finish this up, and I got more to say.
But how did you like step in front of the door when she went to leave? I mean,
Well, I pulled her by her hair back into the house.
God.
what? Are you being serious, Frank? This ain't time to joke.
I don't
No,
think he's
it
joking.
isn't
He's not
a joke.
I can tell he's serious. He's serious right now. Maybe you did,
So
though.
she
Maybe you
went
did
to
assault
leave
her.
and you grabbed her by her hair and pulled her back in your apartment.
I agree, Mystery Sky.
Mystery Sky.
Hey, Frank, buddy. I don't know if you understand this or not, but let me help you out. You trying to be funny right now? That's not working in your favor. Talking about you drug a woman in by the hair of her head. That's not funny. I know you like to be shocking and dark. Yeah, I've seen that side of you plenty. You think that you're, going to get the shock. I shocked everybody with what I said. It's so funny. You're not cute, Frank. You might not want to be saying stuff like that. Okay? You're going to find yourself YouTube homeless because people are going to get sick of that shit.
And then she said, "I need to call Tony," and I gave her her phone. She could have grabbed the phone at any point.
Okay.
So when you grabbed her
How
by
many
her hair,
times
it
did
wasn't
you
no
pull her
fight, was
back
it?
in?
No fight when you did
No,
that, though, was it?
no, Matthew, it wasn't.
I know it wasn't. Yeah, I know. You guys are into that rush, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like when you pulled her hair, she probably just turned around and was like, "Ooh." Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
Yes.
know.
No, I'm not even, because
No, he's not playing. Yeah.
I've talked. Yeah, I think I'm kidding. I'm not.
I don't know. How many times did you prevent her from leaving, Frank?
How many times did I prevent her from leaving?
Yes.
Like once or twice. And then I gave her the phone. and she wanted to call Tony, which is weird. To me, I was like, well, why the fuck do you want to talk to Tony?
Yeah, that's the same thing we were all wondering, what, a year ago when we heard about these phone calls? If this supposedly happened, why were you calling Tony? Why didn't you call the police? And Tony has the recordings of the call, not of Harper being assaulted. So y'all can kill that noise too, because some people have heard the calls. I haven't. But it was an argument that Frank and Harper were having. And that's why I have always felt that this was like a troll job, because they have started with the beginning of this story with only involving YouTubers and not the police. Well, on Harper's end, if Frank did what she alleged, why wouldn't you call the police? You call Tony. You email YouTubers about this story. And then y'all come back. Before this time, y'all come back. You're on panels talking about how much y'all love each other, sucking each other's fingers. And just forget everything. And then you got Frank going back and forth talking about, I did do it. No, I didn't do it. I did do it. I didn't do it. Harper, the same thing. He didn't do nothing to me. And then talking about he did do something to her. That's why I think from the beginning, y'all, this was a setup from the get up. It's what you call a long troll game. But this, to me, this ain't even really a troll game. This is sick shit. Hey, jury, this is sick. This ain't how you troll. This ain't funny. This ain't cute. Nobody's laughing. Everybody's annoyed. Everybody's confused. Some people are triggered. I mean, you all really did not think this through. Matter of fact, I don't think you even cared. I don't think you care now. I think y'all are sitting behind the scenes laughing about it, laughing at all the people that congratulated you all on your baby squirrel or Harper's grandbaby. I don't know, but something ain't right here. Y'all do not have a baby together.
I think you both were manipulating each other at some point.
Yes, I agree.
Like, I bet you she was holding this over your head at some point. Like, you better do it. You better go on YouTube and admit it. Make me look better. And you were probably like, I'm going to tell your husband.
I just know what it is now.
Right. What's that?
Yeah, it is fucking sad because I really do love her, which is stupid.
Well, the fact that her husband came in and made her get off right now, pause, was the worst shit that could have happened. Like,
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
She's still dealing with that, bro. And you guys live?
Yeah,
Is that
I know,
true,
bro? I know.
You live 20 minutes from her?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
I can also tell y'all some stuff, but it's too personal.
Damn, who's the closest to me? Like Heidi. She's like 2+ hours
No,
away.
let's put the trigger warning thing there
Heidi.
so I can highlight it and post
Heidi?
it.
Did you say Heidi?
I ain't gonna go visit Heidi. I'm gonna go throw a snowball at her here.
Hey, throw some fucking snowball at her for me. Be like, bitch.
No, I will not call her that, but she will get hit with a snowball.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so Harper sent me pictures of her stomach.
Oh shit.
Purple.
Ah, yes. The pictures of the stomach. So Purple was sent, according to Purple, was sent pictures of Harper, by Harper, of a pregnant belly. Which I believe she probably did send Purple these pictures. I I don't know if these pictures were from 20 some years ago. And Purple believed it. I don't know. I haven't seen the pictures, but yeah, she went as far as to send Purple pictures of her pregnant, which, I mean, come on. If I eat enough, especially like pasta or spaghetti, I look like I could be 3 months pregnant. So it's probably she ate too much. Pink pineapple. Her husband being made before was what made the story turn to make her look like the victim. And yes, Harper is always up for looking like the victim. It's the role that she's most comfortable with. It's where she likes to place herself in victim role. Yeah, and it's coming out on her channel. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So she sent Purple pictures of a pregnant belly. My guess, either it was an old picture or she had doctored the picture. You can make pictures look any way you want them to look nowadays. We all know that. There's all kinds of apps for that.
Those pictures, it could be somebody else's stomach. Her face ain't in it. It's just a stomach. Close up pictures of the stomach.
Show it, dog. Show it.
Oh, did y'all hear that? Because I didn't hear that before. Buckeye says those pictures could be anybody's because her face wasn't in it. It was just the picture of her stomach. Hold on, let me rewind that. I didn't hear that the first time.
It's not.
Of her stomach.
Oh shit.
Purple. Those pictures, it could be somebody else's stomach. Her face ain't in it. It's just a stomach. Close up pictures of the stomach.
Show it, dog. Show it.
Interesting, Purple. That would have been some useful information for your subscribers that were congratulating them. You could have said, look, she did send me pictures of a belly that was, somebody pregnant. Her face isn't in them, but yeah, she sent me pictures. The fuck? Her face ain't in them? Purple, why did you believe this? Why? Oh, for fuck's sake. God almighty. I didn't catch that the first time around.
Could be,
It's not.
it could be she's put
Buckeye,
on
why?
bed of a pouch. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you're pregnant.
Mm.
I've seen people that's got some weight on them.
Buckeye, why are you against me? Oh, now Buckeye's against me?
No, I'm not against you. I'm just
I
going
think
by.
Buckeye is against this whole situation, to be honest with you.
Exactly. It's a fucking
She don't like
hot
nobody.
ass mess.
Oh shit, she's still here. I used to hear type about that in a while, but I thought she was gone. Oops. Sorry.
Goddamn Buckeye.
It's a mess, Frank. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Frank. You and Harper are not good for each other. We have seen this over the years on YouTube. I could only imagine what it is like in person. She's married, man. She's not going to leave her husband and be with you. If she was, she'd have done it.
YouTube fantasy in real life.
Trying to play both sides of the fence. She wants you and she wants him. You can't have both.
Okay.
Ooh, that reminds me.
All right. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm going to just be frank. I'm just going to be
life. Stop thinking. Go enjoy your life and be happy, Frank.
Hey, do you ride a scooter?
Hells to the no.
What's wrong with
Hell,
scooters?
no.
Scooters are fun. What are you talking about?
It seems like she's wanting you to admit to things that you are absolutely denying.
You don't want to admit it, man.
Don't admit to something that ain't true.
Because it's not true. I mean,
Those of us that know Frank, we know that he has his issues, and we saw the way he was. Y'all remember Hopi? He was absolutely obsessed with Hopi, and now it's Harper. Frank will do stuff like this. I could see Frank admitting to something just to make the victim happy or the wannabe victim happy. I swear.
Frank, listen. You're on a public platform right now that millions of people can see. And if you something that is not true, it can be held against you. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay, well,
But I'm
regardless.
not afraid of any of you at all.
It's not the point that you
I
need to
beat your ass, Frank. Shut up.
Well, hold
Oh,
on.
shut the fuck up. Matthew,
Regardless,
meet me in the
Frank,
street. Meet me in
Frank,
the
you had
street.
no right to snatch her by her hair and drag her back into that apartment.
No,
You had no
that,
right to do that.
No.
That's false imprisonment.
Is that how you guys usually fought, though? That ain't the first time that happened, though, right, Frank?
see, I was told.
Frank.
It happened 1,000 times.
I was told that they laid their hands together.
Of course, I'm sure.
That it wasn't just Frank. That she also hit Frank.
Yeah, I had bruises from her punching the shit out of me. It's called love.
That is not love. That's not love.
Matthew knows. He knows.
I thought Jill was back up here. Damn, what the hell was that?
See, to Frank, this is all a game. And yeah, Purple wants this to be true so bad. Purple, hun, you got played. Played by both of them. And I'm a little confused why you're just so hung up on this, wanting this to be true. Don't you want to? For me, I would want to know the truth and not just be hung up on this absolutely happened to Harper. Harper just admitted she lied about a baby. So you going to believe her about everything else? I think not. I would use more critical thinking, Purple, honestly.
Sasha.
Matthew, you know.
Yeah, I do know.
Exactly, Mama Bear.
It's like prided yourself on dealing it, with it, amongst you two, as far as like the physical stuff and then
Who hit who
What the
first?
fuck is wrong with that?
Who hit who first?
I mean, I see
You hit
your
Harper
point.
first, or did Harper hit you first?
Oh, did Harper hit me first? Is
No,
that what
asking
you just asked?
I said, did you hit her first, or did she hit you first?
No, she swung first.
I think it wasn't during a fight though.
This is when Harper was trying to leave and Frank didn't want her to leave.
Nah, I think it happened during some
Matt.
some whoopee time.
No, Matt.
You can say no, Matt, but Matthew's right.
No.
Thank you.
You just said she tried to leave and you snatched her up by her hair and drug her back in the apartment, Frank. That is not during sex. Sorry.
We're talking about the first time it started happening. That's how it started happening.
Frank, I'm going to tell you something. There was other people that heard the conversations between Tony and Harper and you and Jackie. And no, it wasn't during whoopee time when y'all was putting your hands on each other. It was during the time she was trying to leave and you wouldn't.
Yeah, probably that time too.
Yeah, it might have been that time. But do you know what happened after that? Like Matthew said, whoopee time.
I don't find that funny.
Purple, it's a game to
I find it hilarious. I find it hilarious because you people want to know my personal business.
Well, yeah, if you put your hands on a woman, yeah, Frank.
Frank, listen, fool. It's not your personal business when you made sure to bring it out to YouTube, to every platform you could go on. I'm going to show y'all in a little bit another platform he went on, him and Harper, where they say absolutely nothing except it's none of your business.
We want to know.
It is a game. It's a game to both of them.
Yeah, but I think
for how long now? They both need to go get some psychiatric help. For real. Because this is fucking sick.
Oh my God.
But Buckeye, this is what happens when you have two people who probably don't really care too much about how people think on YouTube.
Exactly.
Well, people need to stop giving them a platform to play their fucking games on.
I mean, it is entertaining a little bit. I mean,
no, it ain't. It's gross because there is real victims out there.
Well, just like when this all first came out, when you guys are trying to figure it out, well, this is what it is for me. This is the first time I'm hearing about all the details, and I didn't even get a chance to get sick of it yet. You guys are already sick of it.
It's a goddamn story, isn't it? Everybody's like, what the fuck? Goddamn, Frank did this. Frank did that. Do you know what Frank did? Frank played you.
You two motherfuckers
In the words of Lenny, boom. Out of the mouth of Frank, I played you. He meant to add Harper to that too. Him and Harper played y'all. Now I know it's hard to take that L because you had people, Purple, I got to just tell you, you had them two on your panel. You were getting mad at some of your subs that didn't believe this story, that had questions. You even said at one point that people were talking about an innocent baby. First of all, there would have to be an innocent baby. There isn't. And no one was even talking about an innocent baby. They were talking about these two clowns, Frank and Harper. Okay? You understand that? You wanted people to people were coming up on the panels talking about congratulations on the baby. You're just going to be an amazing father, Frank. People were actually saying weird shit like that. That's weird as hell. Okay? And then here they come with it's a lie. We don't have a baby. And Frank just told you to your face he played you. It's time to accept that. And look, nobody likes to get played. Nobody. So I understand that you're pissed. But now do you understand why some people were not going along with this? They knew better. Does anyone, hold on, where'd that go? Does anyone think a baby should be No, I definitely don't. Let's see. I got banned in Perp's chat for simply saying, y'all getting trolled, you'll see. Boom. Yep. And it's true. A lot of us knew it. A lot of us knew that this was a troll game that they were trying to pull off. A lot of us didn't get trolled by it. We knew better. And unfortunately, a lot of people did. But why? What I want to know is why. Historically, Frank and Harper have come to YouTube and done stupid shit like this so many times. Why would this time be any different? If anything, people should have asked. There were simple questions, very simple questions without getting too intrusive. You could have asked, Purple. You could have said, oh, when was the baby born? How much did it weigh? You know, things that moms do not forget. Doesn't matter how many years later. I know exactly how much my baby boy weighed, how long he was, the time, everything. You could have asked simple questions like that. But I got a feeling if you would have asked those questions, you wouldn't have really got an answer. And you probably knew that too, somewhere down deep inside. Y'all got not the people in this chat. We all knew better. A lot of us knew better. But you got played and you allowed it. All you had to do was ask some simple questions and think, wait a minute, something ain't right.
I've been playing head games the whole time. It's a game to you all. You think it's funny. It's fucking sick. There is real victims on this internet. Do you think they like sitting and watching these fucking
He didn't. I know he didn't.
Purple, I'm out.
He didn't do that.
Okay.
If it comes to these two
I
motherfuckers,
really
I'm
don't
He
care.
didn't.
I really.
That thing screw. Shut up.
fucking sickos.
Buckeye, you
It's
know
not-
I've always been
He didn't.
with you.
He didn't. He didn't do it.
Why is Buckeye coming at me?
Well, because, this is not funny. This is not a game.
Was Buckeye trying to
No
find out
shit.
the answer?
Frank, stop playing stupid. Why is Buckeye coming at you? She's one of the people that congratulated you, believed you. And then you're up here like it's a big freaking joke. That's why she's coming at you, weirdo.
as well.
You say one thing and then you switch it up.
Buckeye has always been
man.
a good friend of mine.
Well, I don't know. When Harper was on the panel, that said a lot to me. I don't know about you guys, but that said a lot.
Okay, Buckeye. Your avatar's still up here. I'll put it.
All right. That gives us a good place to segue into the guy on the panel, Matthew. They were on his panel last night. Now we're just going to watch a small little bit of how they behaved on his panel. This was supposed to be like an interview or something, and all they could respond with was, "It's not your business," or sit there on mute. So give me just a second. Frank and Harper. Oh, God. Y'all, Susan came up. Susan. I forgot about Susan. Oh, God.
No, bitch.
Hey, you need to shut up. Because Jill has been trolling us.
Still make you laugh.
Apologize. I did explain what that meant. You understood all that, though, right?
Yeah.
I was.
Bro, stop looking at me, dog.
Oh, Harper.
Well, you got a banana on your head.
So I think one of the big questions everybody's asking, are you still living with your husband?
Why is that your business?
Why you say it like that, Jill? Damn it. Say it. Jeez, why you gotta say it?
Can't stand Jill. But one of the questions everybody is asking, thank you, 6 Up, is are you still living with your husband? And Harper hits us with the, why is that any of your business? Well, I don't know, dummy. Why did you bring it to YouTube, dummy? And fuck Jill, I can't stand Jill. But answer the question.
It's so snarky.
I'm not being snarky.
You totally said that.
No, I didn't. People are in chat are asking.
Well, they can ask, but it's none of their business.
Oh boy, here we go, guys. Here we go.
Put me next to that punk motherfucker. Frank, fuck you.
Oh, bro, stop.
Frank,
fuck yourself, Frank.
Frank.
Damn it, Chuck.
Put me next to Frank. Put me next to Frank. Hurry up, do it.
Bro, you're on top of Frank right now.
I'll fart on
you.
All right. Hey, Jill, what is wrong with you? That's a lie. She's totally not.
Nice to everyone.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, y'all. It got chaotic up there. That when you get too many people on the panel, it just gets to be chaotic. And then you got Jill up there cackling about what exactly no one knows. But anyway, I'm just going to play a little bit of this to show you how they behaved on Matt's panel.
Why are you questioning that?
Hey, Jill, don't you have a camper to shit into?
And there are tons of people that were in those chats that know what happened.
There's lots of people wanting to know this whole baby situation. He's accused of things when he didn't do things.
Who?
Matthew,
Susan, how the fuck are you? How the fuck are you, Susan? How the fuck are you?
And there are tons of people that were in those chats that know what happened.
There's lots of people wanting to know this whole baby situation.
I don't give a
This fucking situation. I want to ask you.
How's it we only hear Harper's going out saying that she's collecting the mail and not feeding the baby? I mean, I find that a bit weird, honestly.
What's weird?
What is?
That Harper's saying that she's going out collecting the mail, but you never hear her going on saying, "Oh, well, I got to feed the baby." We all have children.
Susan makes a really good point. She does. Yes, that laugh is cringe. Jill finds this subject so funny. It's weird. I don't get it. I think she was trying to show off, trying to fit in with the kids, and no, it didn't work. But Susan actually does make a good point here. Like, how come we don't hear you? We don't hear the baby. You don't talk about, I got to get off here. I got to feed the baby. Like I said, she was on that panel last night, 3 hours or more. Most moms don't get to do that. Not with a little baby. Mm-mm. Where's the baby, Harper?
Just say click the mail.
Mail? Collect the mail?
Yeah. Did
What
you
the
just
hell's
say
mail
click
got to
the
do with
mail?
this?
You guys don't collect the mail?
Harper,
I collect the mail.
Wow.
fuck you, fuck you.
Okay.
Fucking
Okay,
piece of shit.
Susan. Thanks.
You
You're
fucking
twisting
lied.
what I
Because
said
you're a
into the
crazy piece
narrative.
of
You lied,
shit.
you fucking
You're
bitch. You
twisting
lied.
what I
You
said.
lied.
I never
You
said that on your panel,
you said
Susan.
you were an SA victim and you were a fucking liar. Fuck you.
How do
All
you?
right.
Wow.
Fuck you, Harper. Fuck you.
Okay.
Fucking
Okay,
piece of shit.
Susan.
And
Thanks.
then guess what? I have bigger channels I'm looking into right now.
Harper
Who
didn't do
need
shit
SA
to you.
people, and they
Do
fucking
you know
I'm
what
gonna
Harper did?
run your fucking story and tell it how
Susan,
much
are you threatening me?
we are small channels.
Who the fuck
Because
is
I'm not
echoing?
Shut the fuck up, Frank.
But I ended that video, Frank.
Nah.
Against my better judgment, we're going to listen to a little bit of what Buddy has to say, because back in the day, Frank and Harper frequented Buddy's panel. Okay, so let's hear a little bit of what Buddy has to say about this.
Fucking Susan's right. This girl crawls out from under a rock after being gone for 2 years. Now they don't have no damn kids. This is a fantasy thing here, folks.
You need to fucking stop your echo, dumbass.
All right, let me go stop my echo there, dumbass. Hold on.
Please,
Hold on. I'm gonna mute him until he figures it out real quick. What are they talking about, you guys?
Matthew, they're talking.
Who's getting accused of assault? You guys, that's sort of big here, guys. That's sort of important. Somebody's getting accused of assault here. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, let me tell you something. Harper accused Frank of saying her. She's a fucking liar.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I have it on my live.
That actually was gone around YouTube a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Susan's right. That has gone around a little bit. I don't know who said it, but somebody said it.
Well, she got on my panel with 100 people in my chat and said it.
It's true. It's true, Matthew. It's true.
What's true?
And Buddy is not going to have my back unless I'm telling the God's honest truth. And I'm going to dig that fucking life out, Harper. And you are a lying fucking piece of shit.
So are you, Susan.
I got your back, Susan. I got your back.
Thank you.
I got your back. I got your back.
Susan's life
Okay,
is a lie.
I'll leave you speak.
No, somebody serious. I don't know who, but they did say that happened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who, but somebody somewhere.
Yo, this is to the live on Friday. Big live, you guys. Go ahead and notify, sub up, like, share.
Didn't I tell you this would happen?
Matthew.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, God.
You're talking to me. Sorry.
Happy, Matthew.
Right,
Harper's been on
there.
the YouTube streets for a while. I'm going to leave Buddy talk now because I'm going to shut up.
Again, Susan's right. Harper's been on these YouTube streets for a while, pulling stunts like this for a while. This time she just drug Frank into it with their fake baby.
All right.
Hi,
Noel.
How
You can't be
is
wilding out.
every day? What's up?
We appreciate you being here.
Go, buddy. Go, buddy.
All right. What are you guys talking about?
Go, buddy. It's your birthday.
Thanks,
Your
True
party.
Smiles.
Your birthday.
What does that mean?
God damn it. I got some audio.
He's
You good?
a
You
little
good?
problem.
Nah, man, you're so fucked up, Frank. Why are you bringing Harper back on TV like that?
Because he's a fucking jerk.
Buddy, what does that mean?
Why would you do that? If you really
No.
love this woman, why do you put her through this kind of shit, you fucking weirdo? You don't love this woman. You just can't even touch her. You got a case number against you for
wow.
assaulting her ass, right? Sexual assault or some shit.
Oh, like to be all with you.
Yeah. Tell the whole fucking story, Franklin.
What's the whole story?
Illegitimate child shit with Down syndrome. Fuck you.
Sasha.
You do not
Sasha. No.
about my son,
Sasha.
you fucking asshole. No. You fucking piece of shit.
Now, I don't agree with what Buddy just said, but look at Harper. If that was her child and somebody said that about her child, any mother would have come off mute so quick and shut that panel down. Okay? This is stupid. She's just sitting up there on mute, laughing, crying too, probably, and watching it all go down. Her and Frank both. Look what we did, baby. We're the Bonnie and Clyde of YouTube. You know what happened to Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, come on, Frank. You need another shoulder to crack on and another beer, Frank. What do you need, Frank? You ain't going to win this, Frank.
Fucking jerk.
You walked into the bus.
No, I will win this.
Did you get that 80-pound mole off of Harper?
You walked into the bus and never left. It just took you into oblivion.
Oh, God damn it. I see that you still ain't got no education, Frank.
Always listen to Buddy. You always went to Buddy when
what's the girl on the bottom doing? Is she playing the air drums? What the hell's happening on this panel?
Well, this went dark fast.
crazy. You always went to Buddy. So maybe
Why would you want to parade Harper on television like this again after she's been under a rock for fucking 2 or 3 years?
It's been going on for a long time. Harper and Frank are full of shit. All this
Yeah, they are
bullshit
full of shit. Thank you. Whoever said that.
Heather.
Frank's lying. It's a made-up relationship. They don't even fucking know each other, really.
Susan.
go Heather. Go Heather.
Yeah, so I was going to say, Susan, you have Heather as a
I'm
model.
going to stay quiet. I'm going to leave Buddy talk for right now. You know,
Heather.
I'm
No. I'm just trying to give Heather some shout. That's all.
Say something. This is bullshit.
Shout out to Heather.
Frank,
Heather,
this stuff was on lives. People, if they hate me that much that they need to deny it, and Buddy, it's on video. You could have.
Yeah, well, I tell you what.
You could have deleted it.
Shit. I still got them titty pictures. You know, I couldn't give them away.
Buddy, let her talk.
Yeah, they were sent down by Hopi.
Yeah.
Pictures, Harper.
Excuse me.
Bro.
Let's have pictures of
The
you.
rash pictures.
You fucking asshole.
Other people.
I knew this was going to happen. I said, you know what? You need to shut the fuck up. Let
Shut the fuck up, sit down and have a beer and relax.
Harper, are there pictures of you online?
Oh, God, this is too noisy. And I'm too distracted by the girl at the bottom playing the air drums. Right, Vicky? There is a lot going on. I'm just watching the girl at the bottom play the air drums. I'm confused by too many people are talking. So I'm going to stop sharing this. It's just too much going on. Sometimes it's best to have just the two people that you want to answer questions on the panel. Buddy does come up. He does make a few good points, and then it gets weird. Whatever. Here's the deal. Frank and Harper tried to play the whole some of the sector into believing that they had a child. They don't have a child. Like I said earlier, I think it's possible that maybe she has a grandchild and is not accusing, but telling Frank, look, we have a baby. It's just all very weird. Anything is possible with Harper. Anything. And Frank too. I don't know. This whole thing is a mess. I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up for a little bit. and give your input. I'm willing to hear it. I just today when I heard Harper admit that it was a lie, I was like, "Yep, girl, we all knew that." Crying cats is what it's just too noisy. Yes. Yes, the audio alone, just too much going on, and then the robot talking, AI, yeah, it just gives me anxiety. I just want to hear what Frank and Harper have to say, and they don't really have anything to say except it's not your business. No, no, Pixie, they do not live together. She lives with her husband. Yeah, she lives with her husband while saying that she and Frank have a baby. They don't. But yeah, I heard that Pearl thought the same thing about the grandbaby. So it wouldn't shock me. No baby. Frank plus Harper are still weird and self admitted liars. And those who supported it, where'd it go? Are as cuckoo as they are. Agreed. Soup, the one in the bottom has special needs and shouldn't have been there. Oh, okay. I was just thrown off by the air drums. Well, no, she actually had sticks in her hands. I've never heard of her. Agree. There is no way back from this. You think so, Amanda? He could have been. It's hard to tell because I feel like Frank was already 3 sheets to the wind this morning when he was on Purple's panel. So it's hard to tell. I could see her playing Frank like that too. Like, look, we have a baby. And Frank believing it. It's just a sad state of affairs. But I was right. We were right, y'all. There is no baby. How would he not know? There's so much to unpack. So they're just agree. Yes. Where did that go? So they're just weird together online. Okay, that tracks. They are, and they are offline too. They played a lot of games on here with people. They really have. I mean, they told people that they had a baby about a year ago, and it was a squirrel named Franklin. Yeah, and Frank, okay. Frank has already admitted. Yeah, Tat Jack. She admitted that there was no baby. Frank has talked openly about his issues, that he does have schizophrenia. Thing about Frank is when he's not drinking and he's on his medication, he's actually kind of pleasant to be around. But when he's drinking, not on his medication, yeah, exactly, Tara. This is the Frank that you get. And Harper knows this. Harper knows Frank's issues. And I think she plays on him. I said a long time ago, y'all, that girl is going to end up on a TV show, one of them true crime TV shows. Something about her just never, what's the word I'm looking for? You just know when something is off with somebody. There's something wrong, very wrong there. Amanda and Heather, I agree. He says she brought baby to his house. It is a disgusting game to be playing. Let me scroll up. Amanda, I agree. I honestly believe Frank thought they had a baby. I'm going to tell you something. If he really thinks that, and come to find out that it's like her grandchild, Frank's going to be destroyed. Frank is offensively honest to a fault. I think he thought he was a dad. I think Harper completely took advantage of his mental issues, addiction, and the fact she was his first. Yep. Go look at her post. Whose? Harper's? I don't know how to find her on here. Just under Harper. I think so too, especially lying to men online about being pregnant. Exactly, Vicky. If you all know her link, Pink Bird. Oh my God. Eliza. She reminds me of Gannon's stepmother, constantly changing the elaborate lies as she gets caught up in them. That's true. Oh, no purples? Okay, hold on. Let me look. Let's see what Purple's community wall is. She's probably cussing me out. Oh, no, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Whew. I think even Purple's had enough. I'm getting it pulled up. Let me share. Why send me this if it's not true? I believe you. Yet again, I fell for your fuck shit. Now I look stupid. Oh my God. She sent those to Purple. Hold on, it's loading. Where's the other picture? Come on, load. The other picture isn't loading. Come on. It will on the phone. I hate it on the... Oh, there it is. Do y'all see this? Here, let me make this bigger. Let me mess with the layouts. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. Hold on. No, I want this to be bigger. Oh, whatever. Oh my gosh, Harper, you are such a weirdo. Why wouldn't you put your face to these pictures? That right there, look, if that is Harper's belly, it looks like she just needs to take a number 2. That's it. That's all. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this? Oh my God. Is she for real? She is. She sent those. She sent those to Purple, telling her that was her pregnant. But there is no face. Pooh, I can stick my stomach out like that too and say I'm pregnant. My gosh. Oh my God. How long ago did she post this? Let's look at the comments. 33 minutes ago. Ray. Wait, there's no baby? No, Ray, there's not. Harper said on Purple's panel, there isn't. Frank said it's been a joke the whole time, and we all got played. I got to agree with you there. Yep. Look, I hate to see people get played like that, but I'm going to be that person. I told you. I told you so. Right, Heather? Does she even have that tattoo? Cam up, Harper. You have before. Let's see the tattoo. I'm going to say I told you so. When dealing with people like Frank and Harper, actually don't deal with them, question everything, and don't fall for their stories. They think that this is funny. Troll munchies, troll food, yes. Breeze, she needed to fart badly. Right, stars? I don't know. None of us, we talked about it in Discord. None of us ever believed that there was a baby here. We knew that this is something that they were going to do to play everybody. And unfortunately, a lot of people got played. I don't know if it was to spite everybody else to make yourself believe it. Like, I'll show you. She showed me a picture. It's true. No, don't do that. You're only spiting yourself. You going to cut your nose to spite yourself? That's all you're doing. You're not proving anything to other people when you believe stuff like that. It only makes you look stupid. I'm sorry, but it does. She's Amanda. I love you. Oh, let's see what CJ Mac. Purple, you believe blindly despite the history with them two. And you didn't bother to ask any questions when told us it was none of our business. Exactly. You cannot do that when it's all over YouTube. That old watered down, it's not your business. Just let them live. Let them be happy. No, 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 no. And I'm glad you finally caught on to that last night. It seemed like you were catching on. And Matt's chat, asking questions you should have been asking in the beginning. Just easy questions too, like, oh, what's the baby's name? Which they told you that, Cash, which is one of their dogs' names too. Who names their baby after one of their dogs? Nobody. You could have asked, when was it born? How much did it weigh? No one was asking these people to show their baby. And that's another thing you said, and nobody wanted to see their baby. I like what Star said. Matter of fact, no, don't even ask her to do that. Someone like Harper would probably allegedly go steal a baby to prove something, because Harper is that screwed up in the head. I said what I said. Pixie. Right, Georgia, I don't know. But you could have just asked normal questions. She could have answered them. And those are questions that a mother wouldn't say, oh, that's none of your business. Okay. So the moral of the story is, kids, don't believe Frank and Harper. Okay. Pooh, I clearly don't venture into that. No, Pixie doesn't, but I'll go tell Pixie about what's going on. She gets a kick out of it. Heidi said her camper was named Cash. It's probably spelled Cash. Poor old Heidi. She's got to make everything about herself. I was watching her in the chat at Purple's. Hey, Purple. Hey, do you want me to come up, Purple? Purple, did you get that coat? Purple, Purple, Purple. She told me that too, Purple. Like, Heidi, sit down. Believe the trolls. Yeah, right, stars. Just watch the kids. I'm telling y'all probably think I'm crazy, but I'm usually right about these things. People like Harper are dangerous. She would be the type, allegedly, maybe, to go get a kid real quick to bring it on camera. Yes, she bumps her friend's camera. Yeah, that one, oh God, New Jersey Robin, that one panel is just too busy, too much going on. I didn't like it. I wanted to hear what Frank and Harper were going to come up with. But all they did was sit there. Frank, first of all, starts cussing everybody out. Those people hadn't done nothing to Frank. If you're coming on a panel to announce your love story, I'm using air quotes here, and the birth of your child, those are all supposed to be happy moments, not let me get up here and cuss everybody out. And that's what he did. And Harper just sat there on mute. Buddy, right. They talked about it on his panel. Yeah, I thought I remembered that. Yeah, because I remember Frank and Harper used to go to Buddy's quite a bit. Stars, right. You see cases around the world of people who take pregnant mothers further, but yeah, oh, it's like a bad Lifetime movie. Harper makes me nervous. I just never felt comfortable around her. I mean, even in chats, just something wasn't right, something isn't right. And she thinks that she can just get on here and cry and everybody just be like, "Oh, it's okay. We love you. Don't worry. Let the haters hate." Ain't no haters hating. Bitch, you're weird. Anyway, y'all, I might be back on later tonight because I got some more things I want to talk to y'all about. Yes, I do. Yeah, she'll be on a Dateline episode. But I'm going to end it here. I appreciate y'all coming through. And if you don't mind, smash that like button. And I'm going to try to come back on at 6. We'll see how things go. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Peace.